Hello YouTube fans, here again. I'll try this time now. If you look like a dull speed to diff me, but I thought I'd try this one out to show you my favourite Karetsu. Got these years and years ago for a reasonable price. That being the 18. That's right, but you can see it with this camera. The 18. This is series 1 of the 18. Always been in love with this series, been to memory lanes back to me when I was a kid. I say it again, been to memory lanes to me back when I was a kid. Now, I got this, like I say, reasonable price. You got all the episodes of series 1. Let's not forget the original actor who played Face wasn't the die out of Baku starter actor. Very first episode, they had a different actor. I don't know whether there's reasons, I've heard rumours why he didn't stay on, and that's when they replaced him to this guy who stayed on. You got them all. You got Mr. T as B.A. Perocus. You got Annabelle, Murdoch, and so on. And I love this. I've always loved this. It's an action series. This is why I was on a rant about Lethal Weapon, the TV series, when I was talking about my favourite action films. This is the reason why. This had a TV budget, had real stunts, real explosions, had it all. And I actually love this. You never see why in the early 80s it became a big success. You know, it went on in 1983. And I remember rightly, if I'm right and wrong, it ended in 1987. And it's the same. It was a good series. It had big ratings. And this became a big success. You know, the 18, when you think about it, there was like mercenaries, but good mercenaries. Had humour in Lepetis. This is the first series of the 18. Then we get, if I can find it, there we are, 18-2, the second series of the 18. Every one of them's got a box set. You've got Mr. T again, playing B.A. Perocus. Loved this. Now, I've heard rumours when the series come out, he had a really, really horrible attitude. And the funny thing is, he was jealous of him. Because as we all know, Mr. T was getting bigger in ratings. I mean, it was only one there before he was well known for being in Rocky 3, who's Festerson had a fight with, and we all know the days of wrestling. He was Olden's partner. Now, in one of these, I always remember I always had a well-known actor or a well-known singer make a guest appearance, whether it would be Olden, his tag team partner, made a guest appearance. And let's not forget, it even had Boy George make a guest appearance. So I do actually like the 18. It's a good action series and it's a good hour of your time. Again, real explosions, real action scenes, none of this CDR shit. And believe me, if I ever did the movie of the 18, it would have to be a fucking rant. Because the TV series of this and this kicks the living shit out of the fucking movie. That's why I love it. Again, you've got a lot of special features. You've got a lot on this. A lot of special features. So it's like a good one if you like. The 18. I also remember the music and all. You know, I'm not gonna do the rest, but you know it. Then we get to, let me find it. We get to, if I can fucking find it, the third series of the 18. Again, beautifully packaged. You've got them all stood in a row. And not only do you have them all stuck in a row, you get the whole set. Love it. A lot of features, so it's all the episodes remastered. Now, I can't remember if I'm right in one, but 1 and 2 of the series, you had a duo. I don't feel sorry for the actors. Very pretty in that era. And you had a female in it, if you might remember the 18. I think she played like a reporter. And she sort of teamed up with them in series 1. The first series 1 of the series. To series 2. She was in it. There's a lot of reasons why they didn't have her in the third series. And one of the reasons was, oh, we don't want a woman. It's a man, so just wouldn't get away with that now. It would be considered sexist. But, you know, different era, different time. I'm not excusing it. I'm only saying what was going on. I mean, there's a lot of other reasons. And they didn't want a female being in it. So sadly to say, when we got to the third series, she was not in it. And I think it was a damn shame, because I think she did a good performance. And all fair said and done, I think that's pretty shitter. And I do think it's sexist. Oh, it's a man, so women shouldn't be being in a series like this. Fuck off. At the end of the day, whatever happened to Women's Lip, Tomb Raider, she's a female, and so on. You know, Laura Toff, Superdare, but you know, I'm not choosing it. It happened, but that's why you never got to see the beautiful Doe in the third series. But I do like it. I do think it's good. The one that written the idea, the one with the producer. You all remember the producer? And you see a typewriter and a guy typing up at the end of every one of them, and it goes do 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 do. And had a pipe in his dosset. The same producers that did that also did another one of my favourite series, that being called The Hunter. Very good series if you ever remember The Hunter. That had been memories to me. So we get the third series. Definitely good still. It's definitely a good series. Got them all, by the way. That's why, people. We have got the fourth series of the 18. That's right, we've got the fourth series of the 18. Back to fun, bear with me. Sorry about that, I was filming and my camera was going a bit thin. As I know that charger doesn't work on this mogul. So where was I? Oh yeah. So we get the fourth series. I was about to find it. Where the blind hell did I put it? That's not it. Aha! So we get the fourth series. This point is going a little bit down. The ratings were going down, but it's still not a bad one. It's not a bad one. For what it is, it's not a bad one. You do get a few new characters in it. So it's like a good one, this, you know. Still like the 18, they're still funny, they're still wacky. Again, you get a lot of special features. It's not a bad one. But we get the bastard of all the 18s. The one what you would define like a fucking STD. You get, not that one. You get the last in the series of the 18. The last one is the fifth one, which in my eyes was Mission Impossible. This to me is fucking Mission Impossible. It's not the 18, it's not the fucking 18. When it gets to the fifth series, which was the last series, this is nothing more, nothing less than Mission Impossible. The budget has got cheapened, you got one guy in it who's been thrown on being in a lot of TV shows, and they just go out on different missions, they get sent out on different missions. They did that in them all, they were like mercenaries, but good mercenaries. And the thing I always like about the 18 is obviously DMY, there was always building something. This is how you make an old made tank. This is how you make an old made fucking car. This is how you make an old made whatever. I always loved that. I always loved the way they dealt with the baddies. It wasn't ultra-violent, it was made for a longer audience, but it still entertained everybody. And to me, I think when it got to the fifth series, you can see why it didn't last that long. The ratings were going down, the actors didn't really connect anymore, and you know, it went off air. And it's a damn shame. But the fifth one is pretty shitter. You get one actor who plays one of the characters in it, and if you remember rightly, if I'm right in one, the very last episode of the 18, that actor gets killed. Not in real life, I mean the character gets killed. You know, it's a bit of a tearjerker and all that. But this one I was trying to avoid. It wasn't the best, it was the very last one, being the fifth series. But for the box set, it's not a bad deal. I remember buying it, reasonable price. And what can I say? It's a dud one, so you get series 1. You get series 2. Series 3. Series 4. And the one I avoid like an SDD. Series 5. But still not bad ones. So I thought I'd show you my 18 box set, because I used to be a big fan of the the 18 back in the 80s, from 1983 to 1987. If there's any box sets out there you're interested in, I'll probably see if I've got it and dig it out into them. Be smart, be safe, and I'll see you later.